Hi guys, EBPMAN here with Tablets for Me, and today we're going to take a look at a power bank brought to us by EasyAcc, and this is a 20,000 milliamp hour battery pack. Now before doing the unboxing, let's take a look at some of the key features of this battery backup. First of all, it does support or have smart charging technology, which means that it's going to support a variety of devices and it's going to intelligently provide the amount of current needed in order to charge your device. It is a 20,000 milliamp hour battery, and for those of you who are trying to understand how many times can I charge my device, well, you just take that number and divide it by the milliamp hours that your phone has. So in some cases you can get up to or exceed over 6 charges, full charges, using this battery backup. It does have an LED light option that we'll see as we do the review, and it also, as I said, can charge a variety of devices, as you can see the devices here on this box. Let's take a look and see at what's included, and also we'll test out the battery. Now inside the box you'll find your battery backup solution, a user guide, and 2 micro USB charging cables. Now taking a closer look at the battery, let's go ahead and flip it over so we can see the specs right here. You'll see that once again this is a 20,000 milliamp hour battery, so it's a pretty hefty battery, and it's going to keep your devices charged for days depending on the event that you're in and also how many batteries you're taking with you. It also, because it has so much capacity, as you can see here, you do have not 1, not 2, but 4 smart charging ports. I say smart charging because you can plug any device into these ports. Let's go a little bit closer so you can see that right there. So none of these ports are identified as being an iPad or an Android port, nor do they have a specific charging rate associated with them, because they can charge any device in any one of these ports. So literally this is a family-sized charger. If you're going to a amusement park and you have your kids all having their smartphone and you want to keep this in your backpack, this is a great option for you to carry. If you're in a college campus and you want to have enough charging capacity and you're always the one that's lending your battery to your friends, here's a charger that's going to be able to do that because of all the ports. You also have an included flashlight, and that's activated by just pressing this button twice. So let's do that. Press it twice. So this is a great battery that if you want to keep in your car, you can do that as well. Now I don't want to say it's huge, but it's probably a little bit around the size of an iPhone 6 Plus or the Note 5. It's a little bit thicker than it, as you can see right there, but it's still definitely something that it's easy to pack in your backpack, in a briefcase, and if you're going on a long trip, this is definitely the type of battery with the amount of juice that you need. So as you can see here we have our battery backup solution, and you have the iPhone 6s Plus as well as the Note 5, and they're pretty comparable in size, just a slight bit taller and probably twice as thick as these two devices. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to plug them in, and we're going to see what charging rate we get out of the battery. Now for this test I have a little USB tester. I'm going to plug that into the battery to see what type of charging rate I'm going to get, and I'm also going to plug in the iPhone. So what we'll do is we'll just plug this in. The battery will automatically power up, and it's already charging. So we'll move that over to the side so that we can see the charging rate. And you can see right here that we're getting a pretty healthy charging rate coming over to the to the phone. Now keep in mind that the rate or draw is really dependent on the phone itself. So my phone is demanding anywhere from 1.4. We've seen it spike up to 1.5 depending on what the phone is doing. So we're going to put this now to the side, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in our iPhone. So we're going to take that, plug that in, make sure I got it the right way. So now my iPhone is charging, so you saw that, and you can see the little charging symbol there. So move that out of the way, and now we'll go back to the charging rate. So now it's charging 2 devices at the same time. It's got my Note here charging and my iPhone, and it's dropped slightly. And that's going to be based on the kind of draw that these devices are happening. And we've seen this at some batteries. Some batteries do a little bit better where they maintain a constant charge despite the fact of having 2 devices connected. This one you'll see some variation based on the devices and also the power draw, but still charging at a very healthy rate. Now from a charging perspective, this battery does sport 2 micro USB charging ports, 2 of them. You can use either one to charge your battery, but if you plug in 2 USB cables and 2 charging bricks to it, you'll be able to charge your battery much faster than plugging it into only 1 port. So this concludes our review of the EasyAcc 20,000 milliamp hour battery backup solution. We want to thank EasyAcc for making this product available on our channel, and I also want to thank you for watching. If you have any comments or questions, leave it in the comment section below, and as always, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.